All right, we are on our way again. We are going to True Value this time. We are getting a few things that we need for our emergency kit. So, things like a flashlight. We'll also be looking for a power bank, um, matches, candles. I understand here that there's usually power outage, so we want to have something um, just to keep our phones charged. One thing I noticed though, there's not much boarding up. I'm seeing some boarding up happening here, but in terms of residential homes, not seeing much boarding up, which is quite different from Belize. You know, in Belize, we would have been, yeah, there's some boarding up here. Most of the houses would have already been boarded up and everything. I'm not sure if it's because of the location, but that's quite different. But I will see you again, or we will talk again when we get into True Value. That's a hardware store here in Jamaica. All right, we are inside True Value. We're um, looking for power bank. Power bank. It's not. It's a bit crowded in here, surprisingly. There are a few people in here. Folks are getting their last minute stuff. But it's my first time in here, so of course, I will walk around a little bit to see what they have to offer. We weren't able to find what we needed, but we're going to go to another store to see if we have any help. Right, so we are heading over now to another store to find that power bank that we're looking for. We are going into Hilo Superstore. So here we are. We finally found the power bank we were searching for. We had to go into multiple stores to find this power bank, about four that is. And we just want to open it for you to see what it looks like. We thought it was necessary for us to have this. Shamar, our youngest, is asthmatic and at times he uses a nebulizer. And I was told that when there's a storm, the power usually goes out. So we wanted to have something here that, we could use just in case that happens. And so we got this power bank. I think we paid about 7,000 for it. 7,000 Jamaican dollars. Yep, and this is it. It's a power bank and it's a flashlight. So it's two in one. Two in one. Yep. It's two in one. And as you can notice, it has several different um, charging ports that we could use for our devices. So this here is our power bank. It offers 50,000 worth of charge, and it can charge several devices at the same time. All right, so don't even know what's the name of it, but I pray that it works and that it will, take us through this storm with the power that we'll need, especially for phones and tablets and nebulizer. Hopefully we don't have to use that, but at least if we do and the power goes out, we have a backup plan, which would be this power bank. So this power bank goes into our emergency kit. We have an emergency kit that contains candles, matches, flashlight, batteries, now the power bank, rope. I also have a pack of zip tie, garbage bag, things like those are in our emergency kit, so that if things get worse, we have at least some things on hand. We don't have to be running out to get anything. So I'll see you again in the next one.